Okay, friends, today what we are going to see is we are going to install Conda and also Mathematica free version Mathix 3 and Poor Man's Alternative. Okay, so Colab, so we are going to install it on Colab because we want to use Mathematica in a clean interface. Okay, so in order to do that, MATHICS Mathix 3. Okay, so you can do this Mathix 3 on Python also. Okay, so we will try to install it. First we will try to install it on Python, okay, on this server, and then we will go for Conda version. Okay, now what happens is that we are going to use a new notebook. Okay, this PyPy version Mathix 3 is generally for 1.1.1 is for actually this is for what to say Python. Okay, so we will try to install this Mathix 3 and we will try to run it. Okay, so pip install Mathix 3. So this is Mathematica. So before that I have to tell you something. They have been asking me what is OpenCV. Okay, OpenCV in Python is different from OpenCV in C. Okay, so this is OpenCV in Python. Just pip install it. For C, what you have to do is, it is a very long procedure. Okay, it is a very long procedure. You have to do it very hard. Okay, in C it is very difficult to. But you see the software Mathematica, no? Mathematica for deep learning. For actually, we are not going to use Mathematica for deep learning. We are going to use it for other purposes. So now what happens is this Mathematica for deep learning and machine learning, you have lots of things. So you don't need to install any extra frameworks or anything. If you have money, buy this software. So machine learning, deep learning, you have image classification, all in a very single line of code. Okay, only just as you can see, classify these images within the single line of code, and all the things what you can do is you can do it. Okay, or you can use it for 15 days for trial. But we are going to now what we are going to do is we are going to install this. So it is installing all the Mathix 3 is nothing but Mathix 3 is an open source Mathematica which is being built. So you can use Mathematica for free. Mathematica is a computer algebra software. But for now what we are going to do is we are going to, it has all the commands, it has image processing and everything. So we are going to see everything one by one. Okay, so it is just building all the packages without any error in this. So just after you install, you just type Mathix. So we will try somewhat difficult. Of course, you cannot use machine learning or deep learning in Mathematica. So in Mathematica, you can use object detection, everything easy and free. Okay, not free, it is money, but Mathematica and Wolfram language are being very popular. Now it will start to come into every aspect, and you don't want to install anything. Only for GPU you have to install NVIDIA CUDA. So Mathematica is free for everyone. Now using Mathix 3. Okay, it is using Mathix 3 in this format. So let me show you the Mathix PDF. So you have everything in here. So from PDE solving to everything. So you can bring this Python interface to everywhere. Okay, so you have to go through something. And in this, what we are going to do is, I saw a wonderful thing, putting the equation for everything. Okay, putting the equation for everything. Let me show you. Okay, putting the equation for everything. Now what happens is that in this site, when I got to see this, actually I tried to publish it. So this is a Mathematica code available. Okay, now where it is? Okay, I don't know where to get it. Oh, it is in the music, in the 3D photos, and in the, wait a minute, this equation of everything. I will give you all these websites. So you can plot any curve. If you want to draw an elephant, you can draw elephant. If you want to draw this, you can draw it. Okay, you can draw anything only with this kind of code. Okay, I will show you this code. This code is very simple. Only within these things, you can even put the equation of a black hole if you have the cross section of it. Okay, even for the fractals, it is drawing the cross section of the elephant, and it has lots of fun with it. Okay, you have lots of fun with it. So there is another repo. Let me show you phase equation plotter. So I have this 3 repos. So only this is for outer contour, only for the elephant's outer contour. If you want to do it for inner contour, I tried to even make the equation of the Joker in the Batman movie, but I was not able to do. So what happened is that you can even put the equation of anything. Even this guy doing the piano, you can put the equation of anything and you will get the equation. Okay, it is only the complex numbers. You can try to simplify it. You can try to simplify it and make the equation. This is a wonderful. Now we will check whether this is available in the Colab. Okay, okay. Now we have start to install Mathix 3 where it is. Okay, Mathix 3 has been successfully installed. So now what we are doing is we are starting Mathix. So put exclamation MATHICS. Now what will happen is that it must run the Mathematica now. Okay, so it must run the Mathematica now. So it has now started running the Mathematica. As you can see, it is so wonderful that you can do it. So if you want to put, you can put this thing. So now what I am doing is I am going to import a, I am going to make a contour. I am going to make an equation of something. Okay, Control C, and I am going to this Colab and I am just pasting it. Okay, oh my god, what happened? So it is just telling that it is okay. Control A. Okay, something is wrong. Okay, something is wrong. You have to go in this way or this way, and again you paste it and you just press enter. So now what happened is that the file, it is saying that the file is not existing. Okay, so what happened is that the file, it says that the file is not existing. So now what I'm going to do is in here I'm going to upload a data. Okay, I'm going to not this one, not never save it as a password. Okay, so I'm going to upload a PNG image. Okay, I have lots of PNG images. That is not at all a problem for me. Okay, so now what happens is I'm going here and putting the equation of everything. I have made some. Where are you? Where are you? Wait a minute. Find the equation of this spanner, the mechanical engineers most wanted thing. Okay, now the spanner is sp1.png. Now what I am doing is I am copying the code and I am just pasting here. Now what happens is that it has to, I am copying the path of this, and what I am doing is I am just writing it here. Okay, I am just writing it here and it has given that path, and now what I am doing is I am copying this and in here I am just pasting it and I am hitting the enter. So let's see whether this is being done. Okay, it should now parametrically plot it. Okay, you have to give it. Okay, it's not an integer. Okay, invalid. Okay, no problem, but the Mathix can be used in this manner also. But what happens is that, for example, if I run the Mathix again, you will be seeing this. Okay, and what I am doing is I am typing this answer. It is giving me the answer, but for some things it is not going to give me. So in order to do that, I am going to import this. So I am copying this and I am importing. import import, Control V. Okay, not this. Okay, Shift I M. You cannot see that, I know. Okay, and Control V, and let me type it. So then now the image is being imported. Now what you can do is you can do some image actions, and also for example in Mathematica, for example I will show you another thing. For example, let me show you another thing. For example, let me show you another thing. So in Colab it is somewhat difficult to do because it is asking something. So I am telling you to get this range. Okay, so getting this range, Control V, and typing it, you will get this. and also you can do some mathematical operations which is available over here, but I will surely try to figure this out. Okay, or else what you can do is you can interrupt this and you can start the this math server.q. It's not interrupting, interrupt. Okay, now mathix server minus q. If you do it, it has to pull down the SQL server. Okay, now it is just running. Let me take some time. I think mathix server.q is also not working, but you have lots of options in this. So you can also see this wiki page, how to install and run this. Okay, this is somewhat, for some purpose it is very good. So in here what is happening itself is it is not running that hard. So let us try this mathix server. Okay, let us try this mathix server. Let us interrupt this. Okay, interrupt this and paste this. Okay, so it has to run this mathix server now. Okay, this is what they are telling here. So in order to run this mathix server, and you can set the port to -P8010 to the local one, I think so. So now what you have to do is you have to get this. Okay, it is being now connected to this port, so it is not able to connect it. So the firewall is protecting it. So let me switch off the firewall. Okay, now it was not able to connect to that, but we have no option. So you can set the options to -P firewall 8010. So options to E, make run server. So you can also run it with the Docker. So we'll try to run it with Docker again. So interrupt the execution. So the it actually fails, but you can run it. It's no problem. Okay. It actually uses the Django one. Now it is not able to run it. So there is some problem with this. Okay. So only it is available when you just do this, interrupt the execution. Okay. Only when you just run it as mathix, you are able to run. Okay, mathix, and you are able to run, but it is very hard to do. So you have to edit everything outside. Okay, you have to edit everything outside. So even though I have edited everything, something's showing a problem. Okay, let me paste this and hit enter. So it is, even though it is connecting to the server, it is not able to run this. Okay. Specify neither an integer nor a list. So it is a value error. So you cannot run very big codes, but even though this is a wonderful project, okay, so we will try to run this in mathix itself. So thank you. This is the way to run, but in mathix, when you just run this, no, you can do other calculations. For example, you can use it to solve some differential equation. For example, let me show you. Integrate, shift INTEGRATE, integrate, and okay, you have this function. So now you want to integrate this. Okay, or let me show you a symbolic formula, no, to integrate. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you a symbolic formula. Okay, you have this sin x power 5 and you want to integrate this. So you copy this and take it here and paste it over here. So it may not show, but like actually see, you can see the calculation. Okay, and you can do every calculation in mathix for some minor things. Okay, so we can use mathix on Colab. It is a very big deal. So it is, you can also connect to the local server runtime and you can all start using it. Okay, and also you can get the value of pi, shift n and shift p, shift I, comma. Suppose you want to get this much big number and just get it. So it is telling that there is some problem. So let me copy this. It cannot be followed by this number. So let me copy this, Control C, and let me paste it over here and try this. We are going to estimate the value of pi. So for example, up to 1293. So let me show you. Okay, copy this, Control C, and paste it over here and hit enter. It is just saying pi because you should give the small letter for this. Okay, so let me see now. Okay, let us see now. Okay, it has estimated the value of pi. Okay, it's very so simple. So this is the way to use Mathematica. It has very advanced versions, so it is now free. Okay, I don't think I will try to run this and I will find the solution for making some curves and everything. So this is how to run Mathematica on Colab. Thank you. Poor man's Mathematica, the Mathix 3 to run on Colab. Thank you.